Hey, what's up, you guys? Welcome back to another episode of JLD Reactions. Today we're going to be watching Supernatural Season 2, Episode 4, entitled Children Shouldn't Play with Dead Things. Excuse me. So, let's see. Last week's episode was a pretty good episode. It was about the rogue demon hunter who had a personal vendetta against vampires, regardless of whether they were neutral vampires or not. It was a really good episode. I enjoyed it. It kind of had like a touch of Blade to it, I guess. Maybe I'm just saying that because he was black and he was a vampire hunter. I don't know. But it did feel like Blade a little bit. Definitely inspired by that. So let's get started with this one, guys. But before we do, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. And also, you can get the full reaction to this video and other videos on Patreon. Okay, guys, let's get started. On commence.
You're sorry. Oh, that's great. I don't want to listen to you. I'm done listening.
Listen to me.
It's foggy and dark and you're on your phone. People do that in real life.
Angela? Angela!
Well, children shouldn't play with dead things. So maybe.
Come on, Sam, I'm begging you. This is stupid.
Why?
Going to visit
Oh, she's
Mom's
gonna be a
grave?
ghost.
She doesn't even have a grave. There was no body left after the fire.
She has a headstone?
Yeah, put up by her uncle, a man that we've never even met. So you want to go pay your respects to a slab of granite put up by a stranger? Come on.
Dean, that's not the point.
Well, then enlighten me, Sam.
It's not about a body or a casket. It's about her memory, okay?
You know, I just realized that they really haven't given us a lot of history on the mom. So I'm thinking maybe the powers come from his mom's side. Is that possible? I mean, don't tell me. But I just thought about that. Like, maybe the powers came from his mom's side and he just inherited it from his mom. And maybe his mom was this powerful psychic witch being and we haven't even discovered that yet.
I think Dad would have wanted you to have these. I love you, Mom.
He's a really good actor. Well, they're both good actors.
Angela Mason. She was a student at the local college. Funeral was 3 days ago.
And?
And? You saw her grave, everything dead around it in a perfect circle. You don't think that's a little weird?
Maybe the groundskeeper went a little aggro with the pesticide.
No, I asked him. No pesticide, no chemicals. Nobody can explain it.
She was beautiful. Yes, she was.
It's an unusual book.
Well, it's ancient Greek. Teach a course.
So a car accident. It's horrible.
Angie was only a mile away from home when...
So a Reaper... Is it a Reaper? The Reapers don't kill people. They just take you when you die, right? Please don't tell me she's going to be the ghost, because it's going to be way too predictable.
I'm Angela's cousin.
What?
Yeah, her dad sent me over to pick up her stuff. My name's Alan Stanwyck.
Her dad didn't say that you were coming.
Well, I mean, how else would I have the key to your place?
I mean, he'd been messed up about it for days.
Messed up how?
He kept saying that he saw her everywhere.
Well, I'm sure that that's normal. I mean, with everything that he was going through.
He said that he saw her. As in an acid trip or something.
Were Angela and Matt a happy couple? I mean, was there any reason that Angela would be angry with him?
What? No, of course not. Why do you ask?
Just asking.
Next on the Skin Channel, Casa Erotica 4, a tale of two Latin beauties.
Hey.
We all been there, huh?
What?
Awkward.
Where the hell were you?
Just working my imaginary case.
Yeah, and?
Oh, well, you were right. I didn't find much. Yeah, except Angela's boyfriend died last night.
He was killed. Angie's death was Matt's fault, and he knew it.
How was Matt responsible?
Well, she really loved that guy. But the night of the accident, she walked in on him with another girl. She was really torn up. That's why she crashed the car.
That wasn't his fault that she died.
Look, I gotta get ready for work, so thanks for the concern, but seriously, I'll be okay.
Well, that vengeful spirit theory is starting to make a little more sense. I mean, hell hath no fury.
So, if Angela got her revenge on Matt...
No, Angela doesn't want revenge. Angela was trying to warn Matt because some type of being, monster, demon, whatever, is in the same realm as Angela, and Angela's trying to warn people before it kills them. It better be, because if it's Angela, I'm going to be like, that was way too obvious. But it can't be Angela. It's too obvious.
Matt, you think it's over?
Her body's possessed.
I missed you.
Or she a zombie? She can be a zombie.
Please, just humor me.
They're part of an ancient Greek divination ritual.
Used for necromancy, right?
That's right.
See, before we came over here, we stopped by the library and did a little homework ourselves. Apparently, they use rituals like this one for communicating with the dead. Even bringing corpses back to life. Full-on zombie action.
Yeah. I mean, according to the legends. Now, what's all this about?
I think you know.
Dean.
Look, I get it. Okay, there are people that I would give anything to see again. But what gives you the right?
Dean.
What are you talking about?
What's dead should stay dead.
What? Stop it!
What you brought back isn't even your daughter anymore. These things are vicious, they're violent, they're so nasty, they rot the ground around them. I mean, come on, haven't you seen Pet Sematary?
You're insane.
You're on edge, you're erratic, except for when you're hunting, because then you're downright scary. You're tail spinning, man, and you refuse to talk about it, and you won't let me help you.
I can take care of myself, thanks.
No, you can't. And you know what? You're the only one who thinks you should have to. You don't have to handle this on your own, Dean. No one
Sam,
can.
if you bring up Dad's
Stop.
death one
Please,
more time, I
Dean,
swear.
it's killing you. Please. We've already lost Dad. We've lost Mom. I've lost Jessica. And now I'm gonna lose you too?
We better get out of here before the cops come. I hear you, okay? Yeah, I'm being an ass, and I'm sorry. But right now, we got a freaking zombie running around. We need to figure out how to kill it.
Hello?
Hi, Lindsay, I'm home. what you did.
I'm sorry. I am so sorry.
I'm not sorry enough.
At least the victims are fighting back. Usually they just die right off the bat. Run! Neck, throat.
Damn, that dead chick can run.
What now?
Say we go have a little chat with Neil.
Oh, fine.
Were you going to leave me?
No, of course not.
You were, weren't you? How could you? Neil, I loved you.
Angela.
Oh, God. Oh, God. This-
You want to stay for a while?
No. I don't know how the whole thing went down exactly. But Dad's dead because of me. And that much I do know.
We don't know that. Not for sure.
Sam. You and Dad. The most important people in my life. And now, I never should have come back, Sam. It wasn't natural. And now look what's come of it. I was
Twice.
dead. And I should have stayed dead. You wanted to know how I was feeling. Well, that's it.
I just said that, too.
So tell me.
God damn it. Shut up.
What could you possibly say to make that all right?
And you know what's really sad about that is because like when you feel like that, it's because you want to feel better. You want to feel better. You don't want to feel angry and frustrated and upset and sad. But it's not something that you can just turn off. It's just something you just feel it. You have to deal with it. Which is the way I'm sure that he feels. Like I said, he has a weight of the world on his shoulders, literally. And I think a part of him did want to die. And quite frankly, if I were him, I would want to be dead too. I wouldn't want to be a demon hunter in their shoes. Because the Vampire Diaries and Buffy, they kind of like, it's demon hunting and demon fighting, but it's more of a glamorized, pretty version of it with high stakes. But this show, it's more like demon hunting, but like gritty, depressing demon hunting instead of like fun demon hunting. Does that make sense? I guess it makes sense. But overall, guys, I enjoyed that episode. I really enjoyed it. I was thinking about giving it a 7.5 because I was like, because I felt like I've been giving too high of scores to a lot of episodes. But then that last scene, and then like overall, when I just think about the episode in general, they did do something different. It wasn't the standard monster of the week. I mean, the Angela story was just kind of there, but at least they changed it up. At least she wasn't a ghost this time. She was just a zombie. So that a slight variance. And all the people around her started getting killed one by one. That's usually the formula that they use. So it was still overall very formulaic, but they at least tried to stray from the formula a little bit more. However, the stuff between Sam and Dean was really, really good. And because of that, I'm going to give it an 8. Specifically because of that last scene where Dean cried and he figured it out. His dad died. Kind of because of him. And I'm with him on that. Like, I kind of feel the same way. Like, what's dead should just stay dead. Not if you're, like, instantly, like, not if you're resuscitated. That's different. I'm talking about if you're, like, completely dead and in the grave, like, you shouldn't be coming back. But if you're, like, dead for, like, 5 minutes and they bring you back because of CPR or whatever, well, that's different. 7.5 to an 8. Good stuff in there, though. They had a lot of good stuff. This is going to be a 7.5. I might change it to an 8 later. 7.5 to an 8. Let's just go with that. Okay, guys, that was fun. I will see you guys in the next episode. Ciao.